I said,
Okay.
I said HTML has issue. If you open a tag right now and you write all your code inside that tag, if you fail to close the tag, HTML will use everything you have written in that page to take the functions of that tag. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So we should not always forget to close our tag. So to make it more interesting, immediately you open a tag like this, just close it down before you write your code. Do you get me now?
Okay.
So immediately you write the beginning of your tag, just close it down instantly. Immediately you don't close it, then come to the middle and write your content. So with that, you escape through problem of not closing your tag and allowing every content on your website to be taking the effect of the tag. Do you get me now? Hello, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So we have UL, which is on another list. So now let's list. What do you want to list? Home, you close, LI. Pages, LI. About us, close, LI. Oh yeah, give me what to list. Give me what to list, please.
Status.
Huh?
Contact.
What else? What else?
Service.
What else? We should leave it that way.
It's okay now.
All right, so let's save and let's watch it. Can you see now? You can see the list.
Where service? Service. No.
It is down.
Hello?
I'm with you, I'm coming.
Okay. I want to check if na my network.
Yeah, your network is okay. Okay. So service is done here. Is done. So I'm trying to bring it up. That's what I'm trying to do. Can you see now? So this is the list that we just did now. So now let's try. Let's go and hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So we use ordered lists for this. Now let's use, okay, we use another list. Now let's use ordered list now. Let's use ordered list now. Remember, OL, right?
Close. We are here.
The BR is for break, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So let's save up. Let's view what. Do you see it now? Hello.
How come the 1, 2, 3 come 1, 2?
Comes Abi? That is because we make use of ordered lists.
Okay. Oh,
Do you understand now? This one is on ordered list. You are able to have this on ordered list being printed for us on this way. Vertical. Is this vertical or horizontal? Huh?
on your mask.
Hello. I'm asking or no.
Okay.
Is this vertical?
Vertical,
It's vertical now.
Vertical. Horizontal is this way.
Yes, the right hand.
So we're unable to have this in horizontal way because there are some attributes we still need to add, like some styles attribute, before it can produce this type of status.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
But for now, we have not gotten to CSS, so we still remain where we have. But ordered lists, it's going to list it for you from number 1 to, there is to be typing 1, home, 2, contact us, 3, about us. Just use list straight away. Anything you put in the list will take the number.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't understand talk. I don't understand.
Yes.
So that brought us to the end of basic tags. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
So that brought us to the end of basic tag. So before we go, let's just talk about the ID attributes.
ID attributes.
Where's our lines of code? Let's just talk
I
about the ID attributes. You remember this code is coming to the group, and we are going to type it all into our editor. The ID attributes. So if we talk about ID attributes, remember we mentioned about ID attributes 2 days ago. Do you remember? Mr. Ife, are you there? You are gone.
Yes, sir.
You remember we talked about attribute and ID 2 days ago.
attribute on ID.
Attribute and ID, where I said the symbols of ID is hash. Do you remember?
Yes.
So for the benefit of Mr. Isaac, we said HTML attributes are used within the opening tag. Do you get me?
Yes, sir.
And we gave the syntax of the attribute. We are going to have a tag followed by the attribute, then the value of the attribute. Then we now close the tag. This is what we are going to have the tag, then the attribute, then the value of the attribute. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Then you have your contents right here, then you close your tag. This is what I use my mouse to explain. Do you get me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, and I said the symbol for attribute, for ID attribute is hash.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yes, sir.
So now, let's just talk on one of that ID attributes now. That we want to define. So the ID attribute is used to define a unique ID for each element. Do you get me?
Yes.
So now, let's do something sweet with an ID. So let's have a text ID in this place now. So for us to have this ID, you need to open a style. Style, S-T-Y-L-E. Remember I said you can close it immediately so that you will not forget. Are we still together?
Yes, sir.
And I said the symbols for ID is what? Hash. Right?
Yes.
So let's give this thing. Okay. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give it a fair. Then we are now going to have open and close parentheses.
If you don't suffer.
Open and close parentheses. Do you understand this thing once you get into CSS fully? Do you get me?
You say close what?
Open
Parapet.
you will see this thing on your keyboard. Is the same thing as the open bracket, the angle bracket. But you have to hold your shift to get it out. So for this text now, we want to have a font family. What's the font family? Let's use Open Sun. You need to understand, you need to know the names of some font. Okay, the common one, Tahoma. Do you know Tahoma font?
I don't know.
You don't know Tahoma font? Okay, but you know this, Time New Roman. Ah?
Yes.
Yeah. So Tahoma 2 is a font. So let's give it the font size. That is the size of that font. The size of that font. Let's make it to be 20 pixels. And let's give it the line. How high the line is going to be. How it's going to be. Let's give it. Let's give it 20. 20 now. And let's give it a color. And the red color. Now, if you now have it, this is a simple style. Are you with me? Now, for us to now use this ID, what's our ID here? Is effect, right? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our ID here is effect. So for us to now, we want to now use this effect in our text attribute now. So let's just open this this tag right here. Just want to open div. So div right here has a closing tag of its own, which is div.
What's the meaning of div?
Div is a div, is a tag in HTML. It's also an element, as you have your anchor.
We don't know what.
You said?
We don't know the work of div.
Work of div.
Hey, network. Hello? Hello?
I'm coming out. A minute, please.
Network, your father. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sorry, I received a call. That was one.
Okay.
So div, like I said, is a tag in HTML on its own. Do you get me? So what that tag do is it's used as a container in an HTML element. Do you get me? So instead of sometimes to call it container, you call it like division. divisions or a section. I hope I'm not missing it.
It is called division.
Yeah, div is a shortened form of division.
Okay.
So what it does in HTML is it's used as a container for an HTML element. Do you get me now?
Yes, sir.
So it allows us to group some similar elements and set of contents together. Do you get me? Hello?
Yes, sir. We are following,
Hello?
sir.
I still can't hear you.
Network content.
I've done it for us.
Okay, sir.
So it's a division, but the short form is div. So I don't know already. So do you now understand now?
Yes.
Okay, so can we proceed?
Yeah.
Hello, can we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, we have put it here now. So what we'll just do after we have this div, which is division, the container, the next thing we are going to have is we are going to have our attributes. And what is the attributes that we have there? What is our ID?
Ife.
You said? What's our ID?
Ife na.
Ife. Is our ID. Then what are we going to have between here? Our content, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My God. That's of. And I'll rush up this night too.
Have you seen it now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now this division, that is this session, that already taking ID of Ife. What is the ID? This is it. So this is the style of the ID. So it's now going to use the ID of this Ife for this content. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Now let's see our do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that is the work of the ID attribute. That is the work of the ID attribute. Hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Then after that, that is about the ID attribute. We also have the style attribute. If you remember, when we first started, I think it was just 2 days ago when I was writing H1 align center. You are telling me what's align, what is center? Mr. Ife, do you remember?
Yes.
Which I said as we are going, I'll be explaining some things we are doing. So what I was trying to do there is we're working on, I use the style attribute. I hope I'm not loading our brain too much. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I hope I'm not loading our brain too much.
You say?
I hope I'm not loading our brain too much.
I don't load them too much.
I'll stop after this. So the style attribute, check the book I'm typing. So the style attribute is used to define the styling of an element. So, and the type of element we use to style will, like, for example, you want to add color to your elements, you want to add size, you want to add font, and so on and so forth. You want to add alignment to your elements. We are almost done. So our element is what the style attribute, what it does. Do you get me? For example, we have our P. P is our element, but that does the work of paragraph. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Remember, you can close it instantly. So this is the P. So the P now, we want to give it a style attribute. So how are we going to give it a style attribute? We're just going to add space and put style. Are you with me? Let's give it a color. Color. Which type of color should we give it? Let's just put a color code. Do you know color code?
Yeah. H00.
How you?
Mr. Ife? Do you know color code?
Color code.
Mm-hmm. You said?
I don't know.
Okay. This is the time you know color code. So this is a style attribute for this text. Now this is the style attribute. The P is our element, as we know. Now we now added the style. Remember, look at the ID attribute. We have tag, which is P. Do you get me? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Then attribute, which is style. Then value. What's our value? It is color. So we give it now. You want to ask a question?
No.
Okay. So we give it a color. If you do not know the color code, you can write the color name. But it is good for
What's the meaning of FF?
FFOOFF is a color for, is it yellow? either yellow or red. I've forgotten. That's a color code for either yellow or red. Let's check it out. We'll come back to the explanation.
Get code. Like,
Okay. Okay, pink. Can you see it?
yes.
So let's go back to the code and explain. It's straightforward. ID attribute. This is attribute setting tag, which is P. Attribute is our style, right? And we said the style attribute is used to add colors, font size, the scale, the size of the color of our text, and this to our content. Do you remember? I sent for us in the group. So now, to this content of Ifechukwu and Isiaka in class today, we added the style of color and font size. Let's say we want the size to be 58. Let's save. Let's save and let's see what we have. Can you see?
Yes.
I don't know if you're getting it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that is how to use the style attribute. Remember, we have used now, right?
Yes.
Which one is the first one?
Where is it 20 pick the
We use the ID attribute, right? And we use the style attribute.
But
You want to say something?
hello?
You want to say something? Hmm? Hello? Mr. Ife, you want to say something? Mr. Isaac,
No.
are you following?
Yes, sir, I'm with you.
I
Yes,
hope
sir.
we are not doing magic.
No. You're understanding this, sir.
Huh?
You're understanding the concept, sir.
Okay. So let me give us this one so that it will not look like Mr. Ife, we are done. We are done. I just want to write this so that it won't look somehow.
3 minutes.
It is
3 minutes.
done.
Our time remaining.
Eh?
Our time is remaining 3 minutes.
3 minutes. I just want to put this thing. That's all. You will see that in some attributes, we are always having attribute 1 and attribute 2 with values. Then once you have this, you are still going to have this. Right? You can hello.
Yes, sir.
You can have as much as attributes in one element. What do we mean by that? Look at this style attribute, this P element. We have attribute 1, which is style and color, right? Are we there? Okay. Let me just explain within these 2 minutes and we are done. So we can have as many attributes in one element. For example, if you go back and check the image we created the other time, this image we created all right, this image right here. This is a source. This attribute 1 on its own. This is attribute 2, right? This attribute 3, and this attribute 4. Do you get me now?
Yes, sir.
So in a single element, you can have more than one attribute.
Okay.
You can have more than one attribute on a single element. Do you understand? So that's about attributes. So we're going to see ourselves in class tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to do an assignment which I will drop in the group. This code like this, I also copy it for us and send it in the group. So we have to type it and change every word that is there into our own code editor, save it, and send it back to the group as a screenshot. And when you view it in your browser as well, you also screenshot it to the group. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. So please, can I have access to the previous class you have made?
Yes, you will have access to it.
Okay.
So see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
All right. So good night.